Has that worked? No. How's that working? Is that working? Can you hear me now? Let me know, Simon. I think you can. I just need to copy some settings across if you can hear me. Let me know. I do apologise for that. There's me rattling away for the first 2 minutes. Very low volume, yeah, it will be. Let me just copy some settings across. I've literally just come off a internet meeting, and I think the software that was running before has stolen my audio, and I'm just racking my brain how to get around it. Bear with. Right, we shall do this while I just copy a load of settings across to the new input, which is very annoying. I will say that obviously last week on Tuesday I weren't feeling particularly well. I knew I got something on the way, and boy I was right. And by Wednesday night it had got me well and truly, and then by Thursday morning it had turned into a chest infection. It's the fastest I've ever had a chest infection develop. So on the old antibiotics and all the rest of it, not that I think it's working, because I don't think it's I think it's virus rather than what you need antibiotics for. Bear with me. I'm working on it as fast as I can. And what we could do is we could get this up and running, and you can jump in while I finish off setting up my microphone and everything. Right. SimRacersArms pub. Lobby's up, who's going to be first in? Jump into the lobby. I'll catch up with chat any second now. I've just got about 3 or 4 more things to copy and paste, and then we'll be cooking on something. I was going to say gas, but the audio should start sounding better any second now. Not yet, but it will do. It's a tedious task, but somebody's got to do it. So I literally did nothing from Thursday morning all the way through to yesterday afternoon. And yes, I can confirm, as you may have seen in some of the messages already, that confirmation by the female members of the family is that I've got man flu. It's always nice to get it confirmed. Right, the last little sprinkling of magic is about to go onto this audio input, and oh, that's it, we're done. There we go. That should sound better. Does that sound better? Let me know. We should be boosted, we should be filtered, we should be all sorts. Thank you for all the likes so far. Welcome along, Hamburger, Jean, Pilsjow, Crikes, Hampus is in. Welcome along, everybody. Simon, thank you so much for being first in. Might join you lads for some good racing. Thank you, Simon, for letting me know in chat. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I think the online meeting I had just on one of the internet on Chrome, and I think Chrome stole the microphone. I think that's what's happened, and it hasn't released it back to the streaming software, so I've had to generate another one for now. Hampus, it's very low. Is it any better now, Hampus? Simon, you can hear me, thank you. Pills, good evening, Matt, and his fleet crew fit again. Not quite. Thank you, Peter. Also, you should be wearing a mask, naughty boy, don't. Hello, Peter, that's better. Thank you. Right. Oh dear. Did you like my poor bunny? Sounds good, yeah. Brilliant. Thank you so much for verifying that. Right. If any of you guys want to chat amongst yourselves vocally, pop over to Discord and jump in there. I probably won't be joining you because I've still got this inherent issue with my microphone and not closing and muting when in Discord, and it probably drive you guys mad if you can hear the live stream while you're trying to have a conversation. So you're more than welcome to jump in. Let's get cracking. We've got quite a bit to get through as well. We got a little bit to do with Aston Martin, a little bit to do with Zandvoort, a little bit to do with DTMs, a little bit to do with Moser, and I think that's it for no, of course it's not. We've got to talk about version 1.6, haven't we, everybody? And we will. Oh dear, worn out. This is what happens to you. I'm glad to say my small additional button box is working. We do need to try. Let's just try it. Yeah, look at how it works. Let's test all the buttons on this little button box while we're waiting for AMS2 to load. So what do we know? What do we know? What do we want to talk about out there in YouTube land? You can't park there, mate. Oh dear. One more for good luck. There we go, that's all working. Welcome along to all the new subscribers. Where's my chat window gone now? See what happens to me. I glance away for a mere second. It's closed itself for some reason. Let's get it back up and run it. There you go. That'll appear. Somebody type a couple of things in chat and then we'll test that that's working as well now. Oh. Right, I'll start the ball rolling with 1.6. 1.6 is so close now. I know none of you believe me, Matt. You've been crying wolf for weeks and weeks and weeks. But it's so close now. Oh, hang on a minute. So I've got a fan heater blowing and it's watching it now. Don't you love smart technology? I can sit here and go. No, I can't. Oh, don't see technology. You love it when it's working, but my God, it drives you insane when it stops. The second it stops working. Oh, come on. Bear with me, everybody. Now my phone's doing all sorts of weird things. You can see I'm in one of those moods today, can't you? But you carry on without me. Oh, there we go. It might work now. Yay! There we go. It made the light flicker then. It doesn't normally. Right. I am going to attempt to have a little toot around with you guys. That's a bit loud. Oh. I did try and do a little bit of testing in 1.6 yesterday, but there's been another update today. And it's edging so close to a public beta or release candidate, as they like to call it. It's tangible. It's almost touchable, everybody. Trust me. Interestingly, believe it or not, there was a minor update to this yesterday. This public release had a minor update yesterday. I have no idea what it was. It's snuck in as one of those little packet updates, I think. The game might be a bit loud. Oh, you're right, I can see it. Right, let me pull over somewhere safe. I have no idea why the AMS2 audio has gone through the roof. Let's just drop that there. Right. Let me accelerate up this straight and let me know, Crikes, if it's any better. I'll carry on talking while I go through the gears. So I'm at the point now where I need two different computers. I need one for editing. Well, I've got two computers, I just haven't got it set up. I need a space. I need an editing and kind of business desk for doing online meetings. And then I need the rig, because at the moment I do everything in the rig. And it's really comfortable. What I should have done was I should have used my little laptop to do the meeting earlier. But I was so comfortable sitting here. But once I got the place warmed up, I didn't want to move. Too quiet now. I can see the readings. Yeah, it does look a little bit flat and low. You just don't want me to qualify. That's what it is. You're just going to keep saying no. Too quiet, too loud, too quiet, too loud. Right, I'll carry on waffling for a bit while I go through the gears again. Let me know what you think. So it's lovely autumnal day here at Alton Park. We had, here in the centre of the UK, we had about, I would easily say, 2 to 3 inches of snow overnight and all through this morning. However, it was that really wet snow, and it was melting as quickly as it was falling. So even though there was a constant 1 inch of snow on the car and what have you, it snowed, the biggest snowflakes, wet heavy lumps of snow. Woo. So forgive me for being late, and forgive me if I have to cut the live stream short. I do apologise. I will try not to. Let's see how I last. It's just if I get a coughing fit I might have to disappear. And I've been drinking that much. Well, you saw me on Tuesday last week. I was drinking that much I kept having to go to the loo. And of course, got to be careful not to flush the kidneys out completely, because that can make you bad as well. You're waiting in the garage to help me fix it. Thank you, Brakes. How's everybody else's weekend been? That's the other question. Oh, you don't want to be breaking. I was just about to say, you don't want to be braking at that point. And then dip to wheel. Remarkably, I'm still 11.5 seconds up on my previous fastest lap. Nibbly! Lord Matt is back, all better. No, that's one wearing a coat, dripping with sweat, drinking loads of stupid stuff. Peter, cold and aching here, oh my word. Oh, hello. I thought he was waving me to come over, so I thought if I park here I can have a quick chat without getting out of the car. That's the honest truth. Probably won't let me qualify now. Oh my word. How does it sound, Peter, now with the audio levels, car and talking on? How's Nibblet? Are you joining us, Nibblet? Are you already in? I didn't see your name. Oh dear. So the other problem as well is the reason for not doing the 100th 3-lap challenge is I wanted to include the brand new cars and tracks, and with all the conversation that was happening around number 98, 99, it was as if 1.6 was imminent then, all those months ago. But the problem is it because I've stopped putting content out regular, it damages the channel, and then the second you stop live streaming, that one day, you would not believe the drop off. Nibble it, pack it in. Thank you, Peter. If I have a coughing fit, I'll have to disappear. I'll have to leave you to it. I've been coughing my guts up. 15 seconds to get across the start finish line. It's not going to happen. I think it's 8 seconds from this corner. Yeah, we're not going to do it. Oh, I need one more lap. Glad you're back streaming. Had to talk to the wife on Thursday. She seemed Oh, nibble it, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. No worries, nibble it. Sort him out. Yeah, Peter. Oh dear. Doesn't it look nice? Have you had snow, Peter? I think you messaged me earlier, didn't you? I can't remember what's going on in the world at the moment. It's just like my brain is just not with it. As you all shout, when is it? Oh dear. Oh dear. I've reduced the number of grid slots there by 1. We're down to 28. And that's enabled us to have a little tool round Alton Park. Completely snow. How much have you had then, Peter? I did see reports that the Pennines and Manchester and Sheffield had been hit quite bad. Why? Ooh, wife side of the family got some of the wife side of the family up that neck of the woods as well, North Manchester. We only had like a steady 1 inch of snow, and luckily it didn't affect the roads. But we must have had 3-4 inches of snow fall from the sky. Watch your fuel, everybody. Oh, hang on. I forgot what assist these have. Do they have any assist? Oh, none at all. I thought they did. Oh dear, I need to switch those off once we get rolling. Oh dear. Damon Hill is leaving Sky Formula 1. What else has happened? Something else has happened. Peter, it's really easy for the average grown man. Put your thumb on its side. That distance there is very close to 1 inch for the average size man. So, and as a rough guide, when you're out and about and you haven't got a tape measure, the average size man, that is roughly 4 inches. So there's no excuses, Peter, for not knowing. Oh, Grumpy's in. Hampus, Hamburger, Grumpy, Craigstone, Shui Q. I'm guessing number 7. Have a giggle at my pronunciation of number 7. JJ's in, Pills is in, AJ Croft is in, Tracer's in, Wesley's in, Zoff is in, some weirdo in 14th. Psycho's in. Alquiver and Artici. I missed the start of my own race because I was reading names out. That's not the end of the world. Let's see, with Cryx at the start. I was looking forward to this one. I love Alton Park, especially in the evening sunshine. And Hampus has broke away, had a phenomenal start. Round turn 1, down they go into Cascades. And they're coming into Lakeside now, the leaders. Running down Lakeside, heading towards Lakeside and Shell. Is there going to be any incidents? We need to look further back down the pack. Normally where the incidents are into the hairpin. No, looking all good. Domast in 4th place. I thought we'd make it simple and we'd take out that chicane. Everybody have a good run. Crikes, he's wriggled his way into 2nd place. Can he get close to Hampus? Grumpy, aka Ian, there in 5th. Was there an incident further back there? There's a bit of a gap. Oh, Psycho! Your car's acting psycho. Let's move back. Who's close? Who's close? Grumpy's getting close. Grumpy's getting in the middle. Grumpy's closing down on Doma. Here we go. Oh, a little bit too wide there on the exit turn 1. I need to learn all the names of these corners. I could learn a handful, but not all of them stick. I don't know why. It was close. The leaders are setting a decent gap between each other now. Got any other challenges? Not at the moment. So the top 5. The top 7. Sorry, the top 8. Roughly a second between each, or less than a second between each. Version 1.6 is going to be dropping into open beta / release candidate, I would guess, within the next few days. And then you have to wait roughly a week before it hits public access. So we will be looking at that, we will be talking about it, we will be generating some content all around that. You're guaranteed on that. And the second it goes to full public release, times starting on a Monday or a Friday, but and how long we'll go for, it just depends when the update drops. Oh, Hamburger's closing, catching up on Croix now. Got a long run up the hill. Is there enough of a slipstream for Hamburger? He's looking. Croix covers off on the inside. Through Knickerbrook they go. Up the hill. Not many passing opportunities through this section. The only next opportunity is into the braking zone for the final corner. Hamburger having a little show. He's sticking his nose where Croix doesn't want it. AMS2 looking rather pleasant in the evening sunshine as the rest of the field filters through the final corner and the leaders go through turn 1. Still 10 minutes to go. Croix very wide on the exit there over the gravel grids. And if you've just joined and you're wondering why is Matt just sitting there talking at the screen, it's because Matt missed the start of his own race. And I very rarely swear, but I nearly swore there. So, wherever you are in the world, did you have any snow? We had snow in the UK. First snowfall of this particular winter. We don't get that much these days, to be honest with you. It was very wet and great big lumps of snow falling out of the sky, some great big flakes, and everything was turning instantly to slush. ATI boy, hello. How are you? Oh, this is going to be a battle all the way to the end. We may be sticking with this battle. Let's just look down the leaderboard, see if anybody else is getting close. Hampus is putting in continuously fast times through the sectors, stretching that lead at the front. JJ is closing in on Grumpy. Zoff is closing in on Psycho. I think he made a mistake going into the last turn. It's cost him. Let's go back to the leaders. Oh, Hamburger having a bit of a slither through there. ATI boy, you're not feeling it? No. Still ill. I said on Tuesday I thought I was coming down with it, and by Wednesday night I was really bad. And then by Thursday morning it turned into a full chest infection, so off to the doctors on Thursday. Sip on some ginger tea. No, I don't think the trouble is I'm not a massive fan of tea, if I'm completely honest. However, when I'm feeling this rough, I tend to have a go at anything. The old free advertising, why not? The old lem sips in a hot cup of water seem to work fairly well. I've upped my vitamin D, my vitamin C. I'm on antibiotics. Just can't seem to shift this chest at the moment. So that was it. Thursday when I got back from the old doctors, it was sit and do nothing for 4 days. I had a bit of stress on Friday that didn't help either. Such is life. How's things for you, ATI Buff? How's the weather for you? We had a dollop of the white stuff today, this morning. Most of it's gone now. Everything's really wet again. And then just had a large online meeting as well, so luckily I didn't have to do any talking in that. Hamburger and Crike still battling, 6 minutes to go. Hampus is still throwing in fastest sectors. He's pulled another second. It's took a few minutes this time to pull that gap, so he's not that much faster than the other guys. Niblet, try whiskey, warm water and a little bit of sugar. Thank you, Niblet. I do tend to go for a bit of whiskey when I'm ill for medicinal purposes only. Because I'm on the old antibiotics, I've not been able to do it yet, but I finished them. I think I finished them tonight. Yeah, it's cold. It was just below freezing here this morning, and it managed to rocket all the way up to 2 degrees by about 2 o'clock this afternoon. But it's dipping again now. Oh, Hamburger showing but not going. I think he's saving it up for the last lap. Don't blame him. Hampus has pulled such a gap. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, that's a brave place to show your nose there. Can he get the drive down this final run into the final corner? He's getting a bit of slipstream. Crikes, he's going defensive. He's come back over onto the racing line. Hamburger had another show and go, but nothing happened. He's saving it. He doesn't want to risk the race. He might as well hang on for the final lap. So we've got 2, maybe 3 more laps. So, I mean, I don't want to upset Crikes. I'm not favouring anybody, but if it was me in Hamburger's shoes, I would be just sitting there, save the tyres, and then have a run for the last lap. I don't think Domast is closing. Hampus is extending his lead just slightly more. Domast has settled into 4th place in a nice little gap between everybody else. Grumpy's not getting any closer, but there's a 3-way battle here for 5th. This is brewing and developing towards the end of the race. No pressure on Grumpy for this one, but he needs to keep it. Just keep the pace. Just keep the pace. Don't destroy your tyres. Just keep it going. And we've got Jean with his lights ablaze. Who else is close together? Nobody at the moment. That's a good aerial shot there. Let's check in with Hamburger. He's still sniffing, he's still keeping the pressure on that one. Oh, big slide from Crikes. Too much curb on the inside, and that's opened up the gap on the outside as they come down into the last corner. There's going to be some outbraking. Can he hold it? And there goes Hamburger, staying in a position where he could take advantage of a mistake by Crikes. Crikes will be back on it now. Let's just hope Crikes hasn't heated up his tyres too much. I don't think he will. I think the track is fairly cool. I've got it set to the current date. That's why we've got autumn leaves on the trees. Let's see what Crikes can do on the build up to the last 2 laps now. Here they come. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. But each like, I get that much closer to feeling better. So the more likes, the better I'm going to feel. And we'll be back on form by Thursday. Probably still coughing. I'm probably going to cough all the way to Christmas now. Crikes is just settling in, just assessing his situation as they come up the hill. I don't think Crikes is going to get enough of a slipstream. He just needs to calm things down. You've got this and the next lap, Crikes, so settle in, ease your way back into the slipstream. That's it. Keep a good consistency now. Right, now start pushing. Now's the time to push. Of course, Hamburger could be listening and pushing at the same time that I'm telling Crikes to push. Great race so far. Alton Park, up in the northern part of England, looking rather splendid in the autumn sunshine with the autumn leaves. British motorsport has pretty much come to an end now. However, there are a few track days around the country, ongoing all the way through December and into the new year. So if you've got a little track day toy in the UK, get yourself booked in. There'll be quieter sessions. I'm not guaranteeing a quiet session, but they'll be quieter this time of year. And make sure you wrap up all. Maybe take the tyre blankets, but put them around your feet. Right, is Hampus across the line yet? He might get another lap. He might squeeze it. He's got a chance of getting another lap. 13, 12. Oh, it's going to be so close. I mean, he could back off and just guarantee the win, but he could just like hammer it, which he is. He's going for another lap. There you go, Crikes. You've got a stay of execution. Look out, Hamburger. You've got to fight off for one more lap. Hampus was cruel to all of you then. He could have just backed off. He had time in the bag just to back off and take the win. There goes Crikes on the grass. He's got 2 wheels on the grass as they come down the hill now into this really tricky left-hander, not right-hander, onto Lakeside. Crikes has squeezed ahead. What a move that was down the outside. Brave move. Here comes Hamburger. He's going to position himself as they drop down into Shell Corner after they pass Lakeside. He needs to build and build now. There could be a chance for Hamburger into the final corner if he can get the momentum up the hill and the slipstream. But it's going to take whatever's left of the lap, it's going to take to get close and then pass. He's a bit too much of a gap at the moment. Can he get closer? He's off the racing line. He's slowing down. Has Hamburger got an issue? He's slowing down as he run out of fuel. He could have run out of fuel. That's it for Hamburger. Oh no, and Crikes is still going. Crikes has got a safe second place. Domas has been moved into third place. He's been gifted a podium there. Oh, what a shame for Hamburger. He's dropping all the way to 8th. He's going to get... Oh, Hamburger, get out and push. Get out and push, Hamburger. What a shame. Always put more fuel than you need in. It's better to finish than not finish at all. Hamper's crosses the line in first. Crikes is coming across the line now in second. Domas is taking up the final spot on the podium. There he goes across the line now under the green light, and there you go, he finishes the race. Grumpy has wriggled his way to fourth, and he's had a love kiss from JJ there. Well done, everybody. Pills across the line, Jean across the line. Alguiva is still a quarter of the way to go. He's picked up some damage along the way. He's looking a bit wibbly-wobbly on the front end there. You can see just how far back the engine is placed in these Ginettas. Well done, everybody. Great racing. There's the parking lot. Hampus is staying out of trouble. He's keeping going. He must have a really strong DD wheel. Anybody with a strong DD wheel, keep doing what you're doing so you don't get involved with these hooligans. However, if you enjoy a bit of letting off a bit of steam and having a bit of a crash at the end of the race, you're more than welcome to join in the people who are sitting there. Right, there we go. What are we doing next? Has anybody got a request? Or do we go to the randomizer? Or does Matt just make it up? Oh dear. It's happening. Didn't last very long. Well, 40 minutes. I knew it was ambitious. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. Never rage quit. I might have to lose the jacket though because I'm starting to sweat. Well done, Crikes. No, you did a cracking move round the outside. Where are we going next? What do we fancy? What do we fancy? What do we fancy? Shall we have a bit of Taruma in something a bit slip slidey? Shall we go? Shall we go? Yeah, we'll go for that. Bad luck to Hamburger who ran out of fuel. He normally leaves that to me during a live stream to do. 12 Newton meter. Sissy's in. I like saying that name. There's something about that name. Gives me great pleasure in saying it. Otavio. Welcome. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. That is not good. Yeah, quite. So with that right-hander at the bottom, it's called Knickerbrook. You kind of have to be pretty brave and cut the corner as best you can, and don't go back on and kind of use momentum through that corner and go back on the throttle the second you know you're not going to get wide. A great combo, it absolutely is. I do like Alton Park. Yeah, Alton Park is on my bucket list for not only a visit but a bit of either a passenger lap or a track day. It's got to be done. The other one is Anglesey. If you get a chance, go and have a look at Anglesey. It's on a little Anglesey is an island off the coast of North Wales. But the views you get up at Anglesey with the sea in the background, it's featured on quite a few TV motoring programs. Syncroft, hey sick boy. Hey you, Syncroft. Oh dear. You was not brave. Yeah, it takes a bit of practice. Once it clicks, but it's very hard to be consistent through Knickerbrook. You'd think after 4 days of literally doing nothing other than being extremely bored in front of the TV, you'd feel better by now. And all the drugs I've been taking, obviously taking the wrong ones. Mitcha's in. Who else has joined us? Phil, 1967 is in. Titsy Sissy's in. Something Fierce is in. Gravy Legs is in. Otavio's in. Nick Firk is in. Oh, what a Nick. You give me somebody so many great names to say out loud on a live stream. Grumpy old fart, Titsy Sissy. Something fierce. You have to say it like that, I think. And then we got Nick Ferk. There are no wrong drugs. Right, let's have some slip slidey fun. I've got a very casual pit member there in his polo. Now, I don't know whether it's me or whether I've gone absolutely bonkers or not, but when I tried testing .6 yesterday, other than the brand new cars, which there's quite a few, we've seen them now, the old cars all feel the same as what this feels. Yet when I drove it a couple of weeks ago, the week before, everything felt different and better. So I don't know what's going on, whether I need to delete the default setup folder. I don't know. We have private qualifying on switched on, so you'll be on the track on your own, so you won't have to be negotiating spinning and crashing cars and people on out laps. Peter, it doesn't. It does, but you. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got traction control on there. That's what it's not. We got ABS in these cars, but no traction control. Try that again. It's quite interesting that you mentioned Aston Martin, because there's something that I've got prepared that I was going to show, which. I nearly placed an order for it, to be honest with you. When I saw it, I thought, yeah, let's have one of those. But you'll see why I didn't when I show it you. But also, we had an Aston Martin garage, sales garage, about 9-10 miles from where I am. It was an okay location. It was just a little bit out of the way, but it was near an more affluent area, shall we say. However, the garage closed down and they moved closer to Solihull, which is another affluent area. And I have got to go to that showroom because they've got a Valkyrie in there. I nearly hurt my neck a few days ago when I drove past and saw this Valkyrie sitting, you know. So I want to go and have a chat with them and see if I can ask them to let me do a bit of content from there. It'd be nice to have to blag a little go in the Valkyrie, to be honest with you, but just any of the Aston Martins would be nice to experience, especially the new ones. I will be going, well, I say that so confidently, I might have another one of these. I mean, viruses mine on, knowing my look. In January, the Autosport International show at the NEC near Birmingham. It's not actually near Birmingham. It's always been a frustration of mine, that. It's a bit like Birmingham Airport. It's nowhere near Birmingham. Because Birmingham's second city, they claimed the NEC and the airport. Anyway, the Autosport International, I will be attending this year, probably on the trade day, media day and trade day, Thursday, Friday. And if necessary, I'll go back on the Saturday or the Sunday. But it tends to get a little bit too crowded on the Saturdays and Sundays. So. I actually feel like I'm dissolving into this seat. I seem to be sinking down in this seat. So that's something to look forward to. I will be trying to get as much content as I can. I just need to get organised. I need to look at who's going, what I want to cover. May even get to have a little go on a set of course at Evo, should somebody be there. Synchro. I'm sure you can afford at least one. You can get the train direct through the NAC. Yeah, that's one of the benefits to it. But when people say it's direct to the NAC, it's not actually direct to the NAC. You've then got another like 15 to 20 minute walk through. I mean, it's all covered and it is linked to the NAC, the railway station. And they've got travellators to make it a little bit quicker. But I understand what you're saying. Oh, it's private Quali. I'm checking my mirrors like an idiot. Well, in the first race, I was wondering where everybody was, and I set the lobby up. What's that all about? Oh dear. So, nobody can accuse me of having a clickbait thumbnail. I am a poolie bunny. This feels like 1.6 the way this is dry. That snap oversteer that I just had, where you have to be so quick to catch it. However, that felt more progressive, so I'm interested as to what's going on in the world. Riser snuck out an update for the public version yesterday. It was only small, but it was enough to show up on Steam as an update. And 1.6 beta is getting very, very close to being what Riser call release candidate, or as we all call it, open beta, with all the brand new goodies in there. Oh my word. Yeah, that happens. The second I clicked that curb on the right, I knew I was in trouble. We'll just like go up. Let's join the crowd, and we'll turn. Oh, hello. No, I wanted to park properly on the top of the hill and turn around and look at what's coming round. Okay, we'll go down here. But nothing will be coming round because it's a. We've just had that discussion. Ah. Right, forget it. Matt's losing it. So, have you drink tea with whiskey lately? When we're sick here, we drink tea with Slivovica. How do you pronounce that? That's clearly not how you pronounce it. Slavica. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry, Syncraft. I don't mean to insult your culture, but I am such a useless person when it comes to pronunciations and language. I'm honest. Your cough sounds like when I don't want to go to work and have to tell my boss I'm sick. I told you what would happen, didn't I? No worries, Synchro. I was determined to do another one. Oh, we got a full house. Hello, everybody. Welcome along. I'll just have a snooze while we wait. Oh, I know what we can do while we're waiting. We can go to... Here we go. I need... $70,000. Crikes, mute. Yeah, I need to copy across the audio input that are created. So we'll do that on the next attempt. But yeah, $70,000 for that Formula One cockpit. I mean, it's endorsed by the teams and the FIA, and it's a carbon fibre tub. But it's from. You don't get the front wing for $70,000. The front wing is an add-on, and if you want the and that's without it moving, it's not a jiggle rig. Something's moved here. It weren't like this the other day. I'll put one of them up. Put one of them up. I'll put one of them up. Oh, missed. Right, let's not miss our own race this time. Yeah, crikes, you got to kind of stand on the brakes until you know you've got front end grip, and then just like hammer the throttle. Peter, $70,000, not a chance in hell. Can you see why I very nearly bought one? Right, don't miss your own race. Don't miss your own race. I need a drink, and I need to go to the little boys' room as well at some point. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. You are very, very kind indeed. Oh, not yet. Too early. What are you doing? That was an accident. Here we go. There we go. I dare say I can be involved in some carnage. Oh, somebody's turned left into the pit wall behind in the mirrors. Oh, somebody's turning right when they should be turning left at turn 1. Close quarters drifting. Oh! Uh-oh. Bet they go. Oh, he's still there. Oh, hello. Snappy, snappy. I was hoping to stay with Hampus and Crikes, but it's not happening. So snappy. These actually feel so close to how they feel in 1.6. It's a bit strange as to what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I had to dab the left foot brake. Oh, hello. Oh. Not much of a slipstream up there. Sneak up the inside. Ooh. Oh, see that snap there? That is so 1.6. What is going? I must be so ill. Come on, get round. Thank you, Carlos. No, going wide. Oh, we only just stayed on. Meanwhile, AMS2 are having their own little picnic all the way down the road. Oh, I'm on the grass. Oh, hello. Somebody been playing with the cones. Oh, he's got me. Switcheroo type. Oh, he's got a good drive. I had to be cheeky and slam the door then. Oh, the two behind have had a bit of a coming together hamburger and yay. Oh, this is getting to be hard work. And then get round. I know hamburger's coming for me next. Meanwhile, Hampus and Crikes are still battling so close together at the front of the pack. 4 tenths separating. There they are, just dropping down into the hairpin. Oh, Gravy Legs and Hamburger have got into each other. They've traded places already. Concentrating. Oh, don't touch that grass. So, these are the cars I'm most looking forward to driving in 1.6, says Peter. They're very similar, to be honest, at the moment. In my brain, anyway. I'm going to have to do testing again tomorrow. I don't think I've got time. Make time. I've never understood that saying. Make time. Sorry, everybody. Still time. Carlos, who you been battling with? Oh, the regulars will be sweating now. Poser. How are you, Poser? Left-hand tyres are suffering so bad. Well, the thing is, Poser, if I was truly dedicated, I wouldn't have missed Thursday last week, would I? So I'm only 50% dedicated. But then, oh, don't start me coughing. Thank you, Poser. Here comes Gravy Legs. Come to make me suffer even more. Did any of you watch the racing from Macau, the GT and the support races from Macau? My word, that got crazy quickly. Lots of crashes there. I'm in the wrong gear. Sorry, Gravy Legs. Amateur Matt was in the wrong gear. Come on, 3 minutes to survive. Are they back markers or are they the leaders who've had trouble? Oh, gotta be back markers. Oh dear. Too much slide, too much slide. Just about kept it under control. This final bend's going to be a real challenge with these tyres the way they are. Get round, stay off the grass. No, not on the grass. Poser, you're a very generous person. Thank you very much indeed. That'll pay for some cold and flu medication. Oh, what am I doing? Gravy Leg's been a gentleman. Oh dear. I'm glad I haven't got my gloves on, to be honest. Oh dear. See how quick I had to adjust for that slide and the way the tyres re-gripped. That is so 1.6. It's unbelievable. Can I have some more understeer with that understeer, please? I've got a feeling that Hampus is going to make us go round one more time. He doesn't need to, but I think he's got it in him. He's been like that tonight, everybody. Here we are, race number 2. We started slightly later. I had an online meeting that I needed and wanted to be involved in. And I don't think I was up to the usual 5.5 hours of live streaming. 6/10 quicker than our previous fastest lap. Slow through that corner. Don't really want to be catching the back markers, but we might have no choice. Half a cup of coffee. Stop it. It'll finish me off if you make me have a laughing fit. I'll have a coughing fit. And that'll be it then, it will all be over then. Let's pretend you're all Ethan's Mission Impossibles. Your challenge, should you decide to accept it, is to make me laugh that bad that I end up having a coughing fit and end up weeing myself. How's that? Peter, I'm so appreciative of you doing a live stream today, Matt, but honestly, don't suffer for us. I'm sure we'll all understand if you call it. Yeah, well, he's the man. Well, that's part of your enjoyment, is watching me suffer. We all like a bit of that, don't we? We'll see how we get on. It might not be a really long one. It might be a let's try and do at least 2 hours or 2.5 hours and see how we feel. I might feel better once I've been to the toilet. I don't know why going to the toilet would make you feel better, but Right, what are we doing next? Crike's back marker went off in front of me and I was too busy watching him, so I touched the grass and went. Have a bill. You know, we haven't done Watkins for ages. Let's do a... yes, why not? Treat ourselves. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Hampus going off in sympathy. Oh. Shall we blow everybody's brain? I'm feeling mischievous. We'll change it to a non-private session, Quali session for this next one. Right. While we wait for this to tick down, Loon Boy's in. Black Jesus is in. Or is it Black Jesus? I'm not sure. He needs to tell me. Simas Turbo. Mafugen. Or Mafugen. Somebody tell me how to pronounce that as well. I was going to say something. Thank you, Poser. That's very generous of you. Appreciate that. Right. So yeah, we had a quick, very, very quick look at the our racing, because you know what I'm going to have to do. JJ, you're tired. Ricky, hey Matt, sounding rough. Yeah, sounding and feeling. Oh, I forgot to do that. All right, let me do that. I was saying how nice I can't believe how much the Aston Martin sim rig is, like 70 grand. Then obviously we got Zandvoort in Race Room and DTM's in Race Room. I tried to load up Race Room the other day and my force feedback was so far off and I hadn't got the patience. It was my first day of not feeling particularly good. And then I was saying about the Moser Porsche steering wheel. There's something about that I really quite like. It hasn't got anywhere near enough buttons for me. However, it does look really nice. What we can do is we'll just drop back to that so I can drop the audio. Right, we should have audio now. You should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now? Let me know in chat. Great review. Is that what you want, Ricky? Silent reviews? No, there's just something about that appeals to me, but it needs... They could have squeezed another couple of buttons in at least. They could have had like 3 buttons there, 3 buttons there, and it wouldn't have spoilt the aesthetic, and you could have had at least 1 more there and 1 more there. I know you got them up there, but I think they could become problematic in certain circumstances. But yeah, anybody got a price on that? I can't seem to see a price, but I do like the look of it for some reason. I can't afford it, but I like the look of it. It's a bit like the Aston Martin. I really like the look of that. But I definitely can't. Shall we see the price again? Just so we understand, it's from £70,000. So if you want it moving like it is in the background with a wing on the front, it's a lot more than £70,000. And of course we've got Zandvoort and the DTM pack in racing. Right, back to our racing. Did you hear all of that? Did that work? Have I fixed it? Is that yes you can hear me, Ricky, or yes you want silent reviews from now on? Oh, oh dear. Race number 3, while I'm being disgusting, is the Caterham, the Cat SL at Watkins. Right, what we'll do is we'll set this up for fuel. And what dawned on me is what I normally do is I normally do that, then I normally do that, then I normally do that, then I normally do that. So you guys can watch people going around. But because it was a private qualifying session, you'd have nothing to see. Why is the driver gone funny? When did that happen? You see now the driver's flickering and kind of not. Oh, it's translucent as well. What's going on there? Since when does that happen? Is that one like it? No. Oh, these are right. Just certain cars, I presume. Right, you can sit with Grumpy. Well, you can have a bit of BRB music. Learn the words, sing along, enjoy. I'll be right back.
Why would you do that? Why would you break? It's just first corner. You can't be late. It's just a first lap. Why are you mad? That one really loves you more than your dad. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, SimRacersArms. Matthew is a cheater, 'cause he's the host. Host never got lags, disconnected at most. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, SimRacersArms. Matthew is a cheater, 'cause he's the host. Host never got lags, disconnected at most. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, SimRacersArms. Monza is so boring, no boring too long. Who doesn't like a downforce will not like this song. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, SimRacersArms. Why would you do that? Why would you break? It's just first corner. You gotta go flat out. Why would you do that? Why would you break? It's just first corner. You gotta go flat out. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, SimRacersArms. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Speedy Gonzales. Arriba, arriba, andale, arriba, Sometimes things don't go quite the way they should. Sometimes things don't turn out so good. Sometimes you get wrecked, but what can you do when the punter's on track? Get downright rude. Hey!
That's enough of that. Hope you weren't singing along. I could hear you, by the way. I can hear every single one of you when you're singing. I'm losing my hair. Shave it all off. Right. Oh. Ooh, that would be a nasty crash in reality. That would be a banana to Caterham, that would. This one came out quite good, it certainly did. Right, I'm not going to eject, because if I eject sometimes it crashes. I've lost the jacket. Mainly because I am dripping with sweat. It might be a good thing that I'm dripping with sweat. Let's flush it out. You gave me a good giggle, Synchro, when I listened to it. I do need to add it to the list. I'll try and do it for Thursdays. Hampus is still out there throwing in a quick bat. Right, mean business now. Rolling up my sleeves and I'm putting my gloves on. Of course, now I've declared that I mean business and I'm putting my gloves on. Get comfy. I didn't put that other light on there. Somebody needs the sack around there. Ta-da! Could change the colour. While we're waiting for this to tick over. What colour should we go? I'm talking to myself. Don't mind me, everybody. Will I do that? Slight contrast. Right. I don't know how to build the excitement up for 1.6 because I spent like months ago, spent weeks trying to gradually build up the excitement for 1.6, and then we all got caught out, including Riser themselves, that it weren't going to be ready when they thought it was going to be ready. Who would have thought? And so then I went quiet. Promised not to talk too much about it unless you guys asked about it. But now we are quite literally days away from a beta release candidate. It may already have happened. While we're sitting there, I can't get to my my web page that tells me what's going on. And then it'll be a week. Mind you, if there's enough of you out there that jump on the beta, we could do a beta stream. I think I saw Mr. 4090 doing some test laps in 1.6. Yeah, I think there's 4 or 5 people sprinkled across the globe that have had permission to do early content, but you have to get extra special permission from Riser to show, not for media. I did put a request in. When Mick Schleifer joins, we got to ask him. Saw in a video from a guy called Mabix that there may be a career mode on the menu. It was in German, so maybe. There's there's so much in there. There is so much in there. I think for the people out there who haven't even looked to see what the gossip is on 1.6, you're gonna have such a shock as to what they've done to the whole thing, from front to back to front, to the back workings of it, the inner. It's like I think if we did a whole week of 6-hour live streams, we might just about cover it all. And that would be like just a quick look at the stuff. There's so much, and there's new bits in the setup and in the setup of online races, offline races, like the stuff that's there. Got connections here. Yeah. But all it needs is for you guys to jump on the Riser forum and throw my name in the hat. Just keep asking them, what about Matt? What about Matt? SimRacersArms? Because they won't do it just if I knock on the door. Kevin M, hello. How are you? Got a shot myself last night on beta, checking out single player mode setup. But yeah, I could tell. Oh yeah, it is pretty damn close to being in release candidate or open beta, as we call it now. Right, running from the back. Didn't get a quali lapping because I was too busy going to the toilet. So we're aiming for a top 10. Pole tyres, everybody, pole tyres. Hello. Now, there was no contact, but that gold car just disappeared to the left. Warming up front right. So, would you say, Kevin, that people are going to be in for a big surprise? But the people that haven't even, like, wanted to know what the rumours are or had a sniff of 1.6 or... Wait, though. If you're a person who hasn't touched AMS2 in 6 months or more, hello, another one on the inside there, and you've been busy doing iRacing or Le Mans Ultimate, and you jump into 1.6 when it finally gets into public release, you're going to have such a shock. Yeah, absolutely, get me. Oh, I've still got ABS switched on. I wonder why I wasn't locking up. We need to turn that off. There we go. How is it in Canada, weather-wise, Kevin? We had a big dollop of the white stuff this morning. Hello, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, watch where you're going. Oh, hello. We only had a consistent 1 inch of snow today, Kevin. But it snowed for that long. I'm sure we had 4 or 5 inches of snow fall on the ground. Excellent. Oh, it feels different without ABS. It's not supposed to have ABS. After having accidentally left ABS on for turn 1 on the first lap, that was a bit of a shock. There's 7th gear. This public release had an update yesterday, Kevin. Late yesterday. I don't know what they did. Why would they do an update to this? Showed on Steam. There's still time. Ampus and Crikes are at it again at the front of the pack. Without saying too much, obviously, Kevin, you seem to really enjoy what you've discovered yesterday. That tickled me, that message did. This is going to get interesting. Oh, it already is. Slipstream is fairly powerful in these, as you can imagine. Oh, don't interlock wheels. Oh no, it's going to get really interesting now. Okay, we'll tuck back in. Uh-oh. On the dirty side of the track, that didn't work. And let's do that all again. Be brave, go through the smoke. Oh, what did we get? Three freebies. Mild, 10 degrees, and sunny just came back from. Oh, hello. That was very nice, wasn't it? Gear drift, a little bit of left foot braking. Without saying much, there are some really nice improvements for offline players, yeah. Stay at the wall, stay at the wall, stay at the wall, yikes. Whilst I was having a comfort break, I had a real good cough to put in my chest. Oh, thank you for all the likes, everybody, you are very kind. Where's he going? I had to slam it into second. Oh, he's still there. Oh, on the dirty stuff and a little push into the wall. Oh, big crash behind. I couldn't go anywhere else. I was squeezed into the wall well and truly. Here comes Luton Boy. These handle differently for some. I must be imagining things. Something. Oh no! About 7 below just put in AMS2 chat. I don't think you could read it. Oh no! Look what he's done to me. Still time to get in the top 10. Not locking up like that, that's not. Oh dear, I'm sweating again. Oh, he's in the wall now, we've got a chance. Head down, slipstream. he kept at it. We gotta run. Ooh, he It's one way of overtaking. Ah. I thought we were on for a podium for a minute then, from that far back. Paul, evening Matt. Describe 1.5, how it feels compared to 1.6. All of the brand new cars feel really good. Anything with downforce feels really good. You will have to speed up your reaction times to stepping over the limit, especially once you've gone push the tyres through there past their ideal temperature. Things become a little bit snappy and a little bit harder to catch. Cars such as this don't feel a massive amount different, other than the slides are less forgiving. It's kind of more to what you expect once you push a car beyond your limit and its limit. Things happen like spinning off and crashing. More in tune to what you go, okay, I've clearly overheated the tyres and I'm continually pushing. You can't do that. You've got to back off and let tyres calm down a little bit before you go pushing again. And it's a little bit like that in 1.5, but it's more pronounced in 1.6. Some of the vintage cars, however, I think they've gone a little bit too far with the snappiness. However, the last time I drove it, I don't know whether it was in tune with all the updates. So you need to take that last comment with a little pinch of salt, really, because I can't remember what cars were on the completed list when I tried them. However, there is so many changes. More challenging, yes, definitely more challenging. To stab the brakes as well to get the front to come back round. Literally stab them. So I hope that kind of gives you a hint. I think there's going to be a lot of people, casual users. Okay, let me rephrase it. I think there's going to be a lot of massive fans who are casual drivers of AMS2 who are not going to be happy with the changes, because it is less forgiving and slightly more challenging. I think the rest of you are just going to take a couple of weeks maybe to get your kind of head round how to get the best from the car. There's none of that sliding, like drifting like that. You can get the car to do that, but you have to work a lot more intelligently to get it to do a four-wheel drift. There's a lot more. Depending on your setup, I have a very detailed force feedback setup. So depending on your setup and which version of the force feedback you're using, for me, I've got all the high levels of detail and tyre judder and tyre wall flex information that I've got in this version. However, there's even more suspension and chassis movement that you can feel in 1.6. And you do find yourself kind of thinking about what the tyres are doing a lot more. I mean, since 1.5, there was a certain amount of throttle input variation that you had to do, and braking variation as well. But in 1.6, it's increased. So coming into a corner like this, I was trail braking and gently coming off to the apex, trying to set the car up for a slide. You have to think about it a lot more in 1.6, so more challenging is probably a very good description. No worries, Paul. And I mean, we can talk pretty much about all the new cars that are coming, and I gotta say, the LMP2s are probably my favourite out of all the new cars, including some of the new GT flavoured Lamborghinis. The Audis are nice. They're all to the standard that you come to expect from Riser anyway, but should have left it in third. Might have a run on these two now. The trouble is, they're listening. Oh, I got a double toe. Well, I'm on the grass. We've got a double overtake done. Can we survive? That's the main question. Oh, hello. 3 cars are doing all sorts in the mirrors then. Overtaking while coughing your guts up. Hello, you definitely having one of them. Thank you, JJ. It kind of fell in my favour then. I had a good run up the hill, and then I had a slipstream up the hill, and then Synkrov, they parted, and Synkrov was there to finish off the toe down the straight. So I felt very, very fortunate. But you've got to be there to pick up on these things, haven't you, at the end of the day? Unfortunately, there's not time to get on the podium like I was hoping, but it's highly unlikely to happen from the back of the pack, unless there's a big crash at the start. I did get 4 positions through being in the right place at the right time. Great racing, everybody. Was it the weekend that the pace car in NASCAR hit the pit wall, or was that another race I watched? I've lost my brain's like, my brain's a gooey mess at the moment. I can hear everybody saying, when isn't it a gooey mess? I can hear in the background. Oh, we got 5th from the back of the pack. That'll do. Kevin M, I'm looking online for 1, forum updates, 2, cough syrup to see. And Kevin, don't make me laugh, because it makes me cough, and when it makes me cough, I die. Kevin M, I drove the sprint car last night in 1.6. I spun out on a corner, entry braking when trying to push it. Yeah, a few cars, such as the Formula Inter, the sprint car, now require manual throttle blips on gear change down to 3rd, 2nd and 1st, whereas before they only needed it for 2nd gear and 1st gear, because the grip levels are different. Synkrov, I've got to put my son down to sleep. See you. No worries. Thank you so much, Synkrov. Thank you. Race number 4 we're about to do. I'm picking them today. What do I fancy today? See how like selfish you are sometimes. I know what we're doing. We're gonna go beast mode. Ah, there. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can. It auto blips, Kevin, but you can manually do it and override it. Became a passenger. Amherst, by the way, not sure if others are slow to start or if I've been given a jump on the last 2 races. Amherst, you are just that good. Let's face it, you are just that good. You've been out dragging. I don't think you should qualify any further through these sessions. I think you should go from the back. This will be my last race, I think. No worries, Crikes. How long have I been going? Just under 2 hours. I wanted to do a minimum of 2.5 hours, so we'll try and get this one and maybe one more done, and then I'll see how I felt. Oh dear. I'm fed up with coughing my lungs out. You're supposed to cough great big chunks of lung out when you're coughing. Is that what's supposed to happen? Corvette. C3 at Buenos. Oops. 12. That's that done. Race number 4, everybody. We had a late start. I do apologise. We may have an early finish as well. Right, so your start this race looked 0.1 second after the green light ampers. Probably giving us more. Ampers was going to leave, but can't say no to the Corvette. It's a lot trickier in 1.6, I can tell you that now. You can still kind of drive it the same, but it's a lot more twitchier. Very, very tricky to hold on a slide. Agree, not easy to, yeah, it's I think potentially they've gone too far with it. What do you think, Hampers? Alex, good evening, Matt. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, just don't get too close, Alex. Don't get too close to your monitor. And if you see me you might just want to duck. I've been coughing my lungs up. Plenty of room in the lobby if anybody wants to join. 20 laps of fuel, don't think so. Right, let's have some slip slidiness. Watch what I do here as well. Hang on, let's put it back in neutral. I will drift it out to the garage. Try not to spin completely. It's very tricky to do this in the 1.6, especially in the Porsche. That is quite tricky to do in 1.6. Skill level needs to increase in time for 1.6. Uh-oh. I left my Scandi flick till way too late. Survived. Kind of. Please go in a straight line, club. Cheers, Nightbot. Car on the inside. All of the audio has been changed. There's so many things to mess with and play with and tweak in 1.6, and with all the new content as well. We are going to. There's a turn in there, Matt. Hampers went straight on. Hamburger couldn't get around. I couldn't get around. Somebody else couldn't get around in the mirror. The mirror was quite entertaining. Oh, and then I keep forgetting you need to brake at the 200 metre mark of this thing. No, I can't drive like that. Oh, do you see that wobbly bonnet then? Let's have a look at the wobbly bonnet. The pancake filter's right there. Right, there we go. Campers have to drive it more, but this car in particular is probably not as fun in 1.6. You're right. I think it will be once you get. Sorry, everybody. I think once you get your head round the new physics and tyre model, do we know anybody who's got one of these? Can we go and try one? So we can compare. That's all I really want to do. Jump in and out of cars. I don't even care if I'm a passenger. Just so we've got footage and say, look, we've been in one, and this is kind of what it feels like, and it doesn't do what it does in this game or that game or this sim or that sim. That's better, that's better. Yeah, you can imagine just turning left out the sales pitch straight into a curb, putting it on its roof. Oh, have you tried these, Kevin, in 1.6? Try them round somewhere like Long Beach. Right, coming out of the hairpin at Long Beach in one of these in 1.6 takes a lot of practice. I need to look at footage from Goodwood to see if one of these has been around Goodwood and look at the onboard footage. See, it's always a good indicator, Goodwood, although it's a bit of a slippy track apparently and very, very bumpy. So another one in the bucket. Goodwood, love to go around in something. Uh-oh. Okay, got away with it. Black Friday deals, people seeing. It depends what you're after, really. If you're talking sim racing, pretty much all the major sim racing manufacturers have got their Black Friday deals already on the way. I should imagine Fanatec will be having their Black Friday, I would guess. I will be looking at Fanatec. I was thinking of the quick releases, but it just depends how much it's going to cost. Obviously Amazon, I shall call it. I don't need free advertising from me. However, there is an affiliate link down below if you wish to purchase anything from Amazon, I will get a tiny, tiny, tiny morsel back without it costing you anything. There you go, got that out of the way. YouTube tick. Race Anywhere, one of my nearest sim suppliers, has already started its Black Friday again. Affiliate link in the description down below. Tick. See, nearly in the hang of this. What is a good round Fanatec wheel? Any wheel that's round and is Fanatec, really. I mean, you look at this one that I've got that came in my CSW, and he's like nearly 4 years old and has done so many hours it's untrue, and all that's happened to it is the stitching's come undone, which I'm going to re-stitch myself. I have asked my mother-in-law, who's really into her sewing and knitting, see if she can manage it. She says she's keen to have a go. She just struggles with her hands. Oh, it's definitely not cold tyres. I've got grass tyres. I meant to press that one, and now I need to press it for myself. So yeah, don't be shy of Fanatec now. I think with Corsair, I think things are going to be okay for Fanatec brand now with Corsair, and there's obviously potential for them to draw on some of Corsair's other skills and other technology, and maybe even get to integrate it into some of the Fanatec products. So it'd be worth watching that space. They've got a good opportunity there, to be honest. They just need to rebuild the confidence that was knocked because of the shenanigans that was going on. Who else? SimMagic, the Direct, have got some big sales on. Acertech have got some big sales on. Simicube have got some sales on, I believe. Haven't they reduced the price of the original active pedal? I thought I saw an email or a bit of advertising saying that they'd dropped the prices quite low. You use your GT3 wheel for every day. What you need to be careful of is, like, this wheel won't take the new quick release, any of the quick release system, because it's got a moulded, it's all moulded into the back of the steering wheel. So I was looking at a round Fanatec, because this is starting to really show its age now. I mean, it's done remarkably well, the hours it's done. What would he, 2,500 to 3,000 hours this wheel's done? I think that wheel did about 500 hours, and I haven't put it back on for a while. I do need to put it back on. I ended up having tennis elbow through using that one, purely because of the hours I was on there. So I put the round back on and moved a bit closer. Crikes, get used to it, because when 1.6 comes and you drive this car, it's not going to get easier. Kevin, if I have time, I'll put a list on Discord of any deals that I find, Black Friday deals. Amazon frustrates me because they started the whole Black Friday thing, and when it comes to it, there's hardly any like amazing deals that you can get from Amazon. You can save a little bit here and there, but it's not as good as it used to be. And they started. Oh, welcome along, everybody. Got Dick Dastardly in as well. Is there any new funny names that we can read out? Buzz buzz buzz. There's one. The boy. Also slightly hurt my finger with the... Crikes, he's wounded. Understeering into the grass will do that to your fingers. Hose lap. Good name. Oh, we got people over in Discord chat. I need to go and say hi. I didn't see them sneak in. Hello, Discord. I didn't see you sneak into there. I'm sorry. Oh, the trouble is that my Stream Deck button still won't shut off the mic to Discord. So once I like mute my microphone, it has to stay muted until I manually get to the chance to switch it back on again. So I'll be kind of randomly in and out, if that's okay. How you both doing? Say again, sorry. Aren't we all? depending on what's happening in the world. Guaranteed at that fast chicane at the end of the log. Did you have much snow, Paul? Are you snowed in? Ah, you timed that well. What Ian, you was going to say, sorry. We do get it every now and again in November, but yeah, it's getting less and less as the years go on. But we were at the southernmost part of the snowfall, and there was a good inch when I got up this morning, lying on the ground and on everything. But then it was melting as quick as it was coming down. So I reckon we had about 5 inches of snowfall over the 4 or 5 hours. But because it was melting so quick, it didn't really get above 1 inch of snow. And luckily all the roads were clear as well, because you know what we're like in this country. Oh my word, there's a dusting of snow. We can't possibly do anything or go anywhere. What gets me is Scotland isn't that far really. It's only like a 7-hour drive from where I am. But they seem to cope. So yeah, he just I get bamboozled sometimes. Right, here we go. Catch it a bit. I thought I was going to miss that one. Here we go. Right, manual start, clutch start. Dump of the clutch and go. Feed the throttle in. I started that on about quarter throttle and slowly fed the throttle in while the wheels were still a bit too lit up. Right, this is a bit nerve-wracking because it's not easy driving in close proximity to slidey cars. Canadian Post on strike. Oh no. They knew what they were doing when they went on strike, didn't they? The timing of it. The thing is, if they'd gone on strike just before Black Friday and Cyber Monday week and all that, it's not hitting the people that they need to be hitting with strike action. They're hitting the people that they need support from. So they need to time the strike action a lot better than doing it to like hit the majority that they need the support from. It's a weird thing to do, that is. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. I come back across the course and couldn't do anything about it. Somebody put me into big speed. Got work to do now. Oh. Crikes, time to mess up the clutch start. No, that's not how you look at it, Crikes. Matt set this one up so you could practice clutch starts. Watch out, Alex, I'm coming for you. Oh, somebody's off in a big way. We'll just take it steady because I'm not sure where they're going to rejoin. They're through. I'm snivelling. Let's just hope I don't have one of them mega runny noses, because that'll be embarrassing when I'm live on stream. Bit of left foot control on the brake just to control the front end. Oh my word! Oh, well done, Alex. That was the right choice you made there, Alex. Stay as far away from Matt as possible. Can you just imagine doing 180 miles an hour in one of these things, knowing that the brakes aren't very good when you get to a stoppy bit? And that's a technical term. Oh, Alex! Right, let's go after Hamburger. Oh, Alex, are you going to stop? Switcheroo, Alex. I had to be so patient to get back on the throttle then, because I didn't want to have a collision with Alex while he was gathering himself. No, don't. Why? You was happy until you got to the understeer bit. What's going on? Oh, hello. Oh, sweating. Oh, I nearly followed you. Oh, Hamburger, you're a naughty boy. You really distracted me. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry for coughing down your ears. Oh. What are we doing next? Get in, get in. That was messy. Oh my Lord. Stop it. This car. Please go around the corner. Woo. We gained a second on the car in front. I don't know if we can sustain that now. Hello. Get round. Come on now. You know that second I was talking about? It's gone. F1 car round Road America. Not a bad shout actually. I know which one. The V10 with the groove tyres. Oh my. That was a bit better. Right, we got that second back. Oh, slightly, boy. Having to be that throttling so carefully. 11 seconds behind the next car. Still time. That would be better. I'll have a good run down there. You've come over all funny, you think. I told you not to get too close to the speakers. I did a health warning at the start of the live stream. The problem was with the start of the live stream, we had no microphone, so you clearly didn't hear it. But I don't know how I can be blamed for you not hearing that. Woo! Sweated again. Yes, sound like it, Peter. Oh, can we get round here? No. Uh-oh. Don't click anybody on rejoin. Dirty tyres. Here comes Hamburger now, though. Oh, he's gone. I was going to cover him. Oh, he should have had me then. I think he took pity on me. Do they have hazy days on swampland like this? Because that's what this is. It's got drainage tunnels and systems all underneath this track. It used to be a big heavy swamp. Oh man. Ooh. I'm struggling now. Oh, I'm sweating. 4/10 up on my previous quickest lap. Oh, I've got to slow it down. Alright, don't get cheeky. Yeah, it seems a bit earlier this year, Kevin. Normally it's on the run up to Christmas, everybody kind of gets bad all at the same time with a week or so to go with until Christmas, which is really frustrating when everybody's ill at Christmas. Stop, please stop, please stop, please don't do what you're doing, don't do what you're doing. Fancy dropping it there. Unbelievable. Yeah, I hope you're not too bad, Pete. I hope it's just like you're coming out in sympathy. You haven't got the actual bug that I've got, or the virus, or whatever it is. I hope you're just lying there watching me going, I'll be bad with that, even though I'm not bad. Yeah, sound like it. could have done without that extra dab on the brakes. Oh. There's still time. Ah, this car is such a lot of fun once you dialed your brain into it. Ah, I saw on YouTube yesterday. I meant to load it up so you could see it. I'm annoyed now. TWR, Tom Walkinshaw Racing, have got their hands on an XJS and done a resto mod on it. And they put a bonkers supercharged V12 in it. 700-800 horsepower, something absolutely ridiculous. And got a mad body kit on it. Kind of resembles the old Tickford Aston Martin body kit from the early 80s when I saw it. Definitely go and check that out. I think it was on the Top Gear YouTube channel. I don't think it's the best looking car I've ever seen. However, just what they've done to it to make it lighter and up-to-date suspension and a crazy V12 with a big blower in it. And you can only imagine what it sounds like. And they've got it revving to 7,200 revs or 7,500 revs, which is like absolutely bonkers. Photo finish. Oh, got a slide. Ah, hamburger, you are a gentleman. Nibble it. Peter, you got Matt's cold from his live stream. If you did, I'm off then. I warned you. Stay away from your screen and your speakers. Yeah, go and check out the TWR XJS Resto mod. And just listen to it as it goes around the test circuit. Hello, invisible car. Where's an invisible car? Oh no, where's that invisible car? It's invisible, I wouldn't know. I was enjoying that drift. Now I can't see past my bonnet. Whoever I hit, I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh, there. Yes, Crikes, where did you think you was going? We're doing them lovely V10s that do everything you expect of them. V10 Gen 2s, that's the one. It's the fastest Jag in AMS2. It might be the only Jag in AMS2. Are there any other skins that displayed the Jags? Cheers, Ian. Skipping Quali to eat. I need. Oh, that made me go dizzy. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist the drug of a V10 at Watkins. I think we've done this before. Gravy Legs, you're sorry for taking me out. When did you take me out? Was that early doors, the first incident? No worries. These things happen. I don't think I've got anything else to show you. There was one thing I was going to show you, and I don't think I've got it ready. I weren't expecting that meeting to happen until an hour or so beforehand. So I had to scramble to get the YouTube community post ready, and then I had to scramble to get the thumbnail ready for the live stream, and then I ran out of time to get the other thing ready. Oh yeah, welcome along everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry you have to listen to me coughing and barking down the speakers. Here we go, concentration needed for this one. Wait for it. Oh. Oh, this car has launch control. I've never played with that. Overtaking on the grass. Oh, where's he gone? I just noticed that my tyres had cooled down the straight, and I wasn't very confident on the brakes. My word, this thing drives. Fancy having a winter drive around Road America in a 90s Formula 1 car, and that's what happens. Sparks look nice, don't they? Look at those sparks. Pin it against the wall. We can admire the sparks. I was just thinking that about the two cars that just came past me as well. I like the camber on the rear wheels. That offset's really nice. Rafa, hello, how are you? At least the sun's coming out. All afternoon without power? You've not been putting 50p's in the meter? Or you had an overall power outage? Ooh, yay. All four wheels were still sliding. It's proper hard. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. You are very, very generous indeed. Not long for the update, Rafa. But you've been saying that for 6 months, Matt. I know, not necessarily my fault, other than for opening my mouth. Oh, this car. Yeah, it's a surefire sign that the update is on the way when the time trials get deleted. And that's another reason why I haven't done the 100th time trial yet. I will do something a bit different for that, where I need it to be active. And I didn't want to do the 100th pre-lap challenge for them to delete all the times as well, so I've been very patient. waiting for that update, because number 100 needs to be special. Oh, you can brake so late in this thing. Oh, that corner. We've got race fuel on board as well. A little lock up. I think these have got ABS, you know. Traction control. I need to have a look. Let me go back to the pit. No! I'm up! That was close. Oh! Go on. That was better. Go on. Can we sneak pole? Just for a few minutes. No, second. Ah! Come on, head down. The way he accelerated out of there. And he always puts a big smile on my face, this car. Oh, look at Hamburger. What are you doing, Hamburger? He's been aero boying it. Just because we had that battle in the last race. Oh, we should have been braver through there. Oh, I couldn't push it any harder through there. Hello, train. Well, you can see better when there's no lead on the trees. Oh. Could have done with the toe down the straight. We've done better, but nowhere near good enough. Oh, Hampus has gone quicker again. Oh, you can do fifth round there. Oh, this corner. We're going to get a toe. Short shifted round there for fifth. Oh, the Griffin keeps coming and going. Oh, there's a car! No! We were up. Oh, you can be really aggressive on the steering on turning. But only in the right place, otherwise you get loads of... Right. Rear rotation. Sorry everybody, I didn't mean to do it. No, too aggressive. No, we blew it. That's as good as it's gonna get. We were getting close, we were drawing back in again, but we had that big wobble. Three goes at turning in there. All over. Okay. Why is it done there? What is going on in the world? Come on. No idea. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, we get traction control here. Maybe able to turn there, aren't they? And maybe lose a little bit of equal amounts of that. Turning weren't bad. That'll do. What about that ride height? Oh, okay. Clouds are blowing through on this wintry day at Road America. The date is set to today's date. There's room in the lobby if you want to jump in, everybody. Right, let's have a quick look at ride height. Oh, look at it. If LMU Season Pass gets a good deal for Black Friday, I might buy it. Indeedy deedy. F1 310. That's alright. Alright. Come on, I only want one, but there they are. No, they're not. Why would it lose? Why? Why? Nothing's changed. Why would you lose connection now? Go away. I haven't got the patience. Here we go, everybody. How did I end up in third? Who dropped out? Who would have thought, with all you wonderful viewers, Matt would start talking to himself on a live stream? Oh, has Hampus dropped out? Yeah. Right. Let's not miss our own race. Right, this may be the last one, guys. Well, I'll set up another lobby so you can carry on, but I am starting to flounder a little bit. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. Oh, somebody was coming in quick. A little tap. Oh, we're in the slipstream. I need an 8th gear. Oh, no. So much understeer. I don't even know how much fuel I've got. I didn't check. Oh dear. I think I was qualifying with fuel, race fuel on board. That's not a good sign. Can we hang on to it? Concentrating. I want to get on the tail of the boys in front. Ooh, what happened there? That was weird. Straight. Oh dear. I didn't want to do that big lock up. Definitely got more to give round turn 1. And that turn. That was useless. Front left, he's dying around the carousel. Too slow around there. Oh, we gone deep. Caught it. I've lost the flow. No worries, Peter. I hope you're not too bad. I'm sorry if I have magically transferred it through the digital airwaves to you. I know I've gone quiet. I am really concentrating with this car. I think my brain's maxed out now. It's a good combo. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a good combo, everybody. If your brain can cope the speed of everything, it's a really good combo. I don't think it's... Hello. Caught my attention. Must have had an incident. Hamburger's recovering from something, or he's running out of fuel. Luton Boy's gone in the lead. If you can handle the speed that everything happens, this is a good combo, because the flowing nature of Road America, there are challenges, but they're not hugely a pain in the backside. Another 2, maybe 3 laps to go. What's the matter, Hampus? What happened? What you hooting about? Got mega understeer through these corners. Right hand front tyre is really cold. And then left hand tyre is worn out. No, it's an interesting situation. They don't actually feel the same. You kind of think that if one was cold and one was worn out, they'd kind of balance each other out, but they don't quite. I just caught a glimpse of a car in my mirror as well. Never a good sign. Just had to go, just did a quali as I wanted to drive. No worries, Hampus, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your day. Who's that behind there, gaining at a rate or not they are? Is that Crikes? Where did you come from, Crikes? Have you found the boost button? How have you got? How have you gone past me that quick? Crikes. Have you been pressing triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, circle? That way. Woo. Oh. What happened there? Oh no! Oh no! What was that? Why would he do that? Talk about scrambling for a mess. I don't understand what's happening. How have they got much pace down the straights? Some aero buoying going on. Convinced of it. We're having fixed setups for the rest of the year now. One more, that's it. Ooh. Okay, only 6 seconds behind the leader. Very hard to donut these. Do you think, Crikes, the speed you come past me down the straight? Right. I will leave you guys with another lobby, but I am going to call it quits. I'll set the lobby up. You can have... I'm feeling generous. You can have... What can you have? You can have... a bit of Daytona. And the good old GT3s. We'll change it to we'll change it to that. There you go. My parting gift to you. Oh dear. Oh dear. No worries, Ricky. Thank you for joining. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll be better on Thursday. Cheers, Ricky. Have a great one. Not many left. You never know, some might jump in and fill up the gap. Right, even though that is race 6 underway, I'm going to have to call it quits. And you know what I'm going to say next, which is quite ironic. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And until Thursday or the next time, let's be careful out there. Take care of one another. Bye, everybody. I've got to go. Thank you so much for joining. See you next time.